Hi all, welcome to another edition of the Green Balcony. I thought I'd give you an update on our hydroponic system, or systems over here. We have decided we're actually going to take them down and store them. I just can't get anything to grow in them. It's all working fine, how it's supposed to be. I've done everything by the book, watched the videos from the salad table, and I can get things to about that and then they die off. So we have given it a good go. Would I recommend it for us? No, definitely not. I have wasted money going down just a step back. I've wasted money planting seeds, how they're supposed to be planted. I've also bought established plants and put them in, and nothing has worked except for little fiddly bits. So we've given up on it at the moment. We might try again in a different area of our block and see if it works that way. But at the moment, as I said, we're taking it down and we're not going to continue with the salad table. I do still have the salad table, the small kitchen one, which I grow herbs, and I've actually got dwarf tomatoes growing in there at the moment. I love that one. I can't rate it high enough, but this system, we've got two of the 2-tier systems. From the moment we got it, it had leaking issues. They sent another one, and completely not sponsored. They sent out another one and we actually had to glue it all together so it wouldn't leak. So for the amount that it costs, I think it was $2.99. Yep, don't rate it at all. So that's all on that. I'll update you with what we've got going on the balconies and what I've been doing cooking. So I will come back to you. Just while I think of it, another thing with this system, there's a box down underneath which, I don't know whether you can focus in down there, which holds the water, the nutrients in the pump. And the pump seems to be, as time goes on, it's getting louder and louder. I would have, from what I've seen from the salad table, they're advertising, wherever they are, they're growing massive plants, but that's not the case for us. As I said, we're really struggling to get anything out of it. So the other thing that I found as well, like we're on a fairly protected balcony here. I came home one day and there must have been a gust of wind and the whole thing just blew over. So we've had to put this screen up permanently to stop it from falling over. And we don't want that up there permanently. It's taking up a lot of space out here. So I'm going back to the old method of planting all my plants in soil. I'm going to replace these two here with a greenhouse because I've got plants growing inside, veggies, salad, stuff, whatever, that I just want to get outside. So that's all on that, and as I said, I'll be back with updates as we go along today. So inside, I've got as I said before, my kitchen salad table. These are dwarf tomatoes growing, as here I've got silver beet at the front and some flowers at the back. I love this thing. Look, I don't want to, write the company off. The only thing with this, when you need to pull this up, this doesn't stay up, it starts to slide down.
You can see it sliding down now.
Yeah, you can see it sliding down now, which is really annoying. So yeah, I don't know how we eliminate that. We'll see. The other thing I've been doing is I've decided to start canning my own food. And I will just spin around. I did this yesterday. It's actually a zucchini summer relish. And I'm so happy with how it turned out. I don't think Adrian will eat it, but he said that he will try it, which is good. I'm actually in the process, he likes stewed apples, so I'm in the process of doing apples for him, and I will can them. I bought this during the week for canning, and once this is cooked down how it's supposed to, I'll show you exactly how I'm canning. But so far so good. I'm going to start doing, as you know, I'm already doing mustard relish. I do my own pizza sauce, but they're in the freezer. I plan on canning Mexican sauce. I'm planning on doing tomato paste, chopped tomatoes, you name it, I can do it, or I will do it. And I've learnt from this book here. It's called The New Ball Book of Canning. Love this book. There's heaps of recipes in there, and this is all about, for us, saving money. And if I can, you know, I'm trying to get away from eating a lot of preservatives, and doing it this way, I know what's going into our food. So we're all on board with it, and I'll keep you updated with how, you know, how it's going, different recipes. But I'm excited to get into it. I actually cleaned our pantry out the other day, and the amount of outdated food that was in there, now I'm just minimal. I'm also dehydrating herbs and spices, and I'll just show you a couple that I've already done. So we have some fresh dill, dehydrated, parsley, and I've also done thyme and rosemary. So that's going to be the next thing that I'm doing, is doing all of our own herbs and spices and get it all rolling. So I'm excited for that. I'll come back to you when I'll give you a little, I'll show you what we're doing, what plants we've got growing. And I've got some great things growing at the moment, so I'll come back to you. Okay, so the apples have cooked, and I managed to get 5 jars of stewed apples. We both did a taste test before they were canned, and they are amazing. What do you think of them?
Oh, they're great. Love it.
So if you have a look in here, the jars I ordered off Amazon, I need to order some bigger ones, and you just let it...
Hold on, I've got steamy windows.
Let it boil. I ordered all these canning attachments as well to get the jars out, and then you just let them cool overnight, and once you hear the lids pop, that's when you can put them in your pantry and just let them sit there. They say these can last for over 12 months. So, yeah, now that I've done 2 really easy recipes. So the next one, as I said before, it'll be tomatoes and stuff like that, pizza sauce, and we'll see how we go from there. But yeah, they look fantastic. You know, when I was cooking them down, they smell fantastic. I don't eat them. I made them for Adrian. He used to actually make these when he's with his mum when he was little. So yeah, he'll have these. You normally have it on your cereal, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
But from what we tasted, you could just eat it straight out of the jar. It's that good. So we're just doing a few things out on the green balcony, rearranging. We've moved the salad tables away downstairs until we decide what we want to do with them. We're just going to move the greenhouse out there, and I'm going to get all my trays of seedlings out there. So we will see you soon. So here's the greenhouse. I actually built this myself when Adrian was in New Zealand last week.
Put together.
Right?
Put it together.
Built.
Built. From scratch. This is the problem.
Fresh.
No, no way. Yep. You have to lift yours right up over the table. You have to grab it. Yeah. Watch out for that.
Do you have any spare bricks that we can maybe put on the legs? Just so it doesn't.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I can fit all my stuff in there, which is great. Before we pack all this away, I'll give you a quick rundown of what we've got here. We've got gherkins, basil, rhubarb, tomato. There's some beans growing on here, but I'm actually not sure what's happened to the flowers. I have my hot chilies here, which they're starting to turn red, and this one. There's still a few more growing on here. I have broccoli growing. I've got more broccoli inside that I need to bring out. These are still my Carolina Reaper, which I planted in January. So I don't know what is going on with them. This is all garlic that I planted maybe Monday. So it's starting to sprout. And down here, we have our lettuce growing. That's garlic that I bought at Bunnings, dwarf sunflower. We have a curry plant. The potatoes are starting to slowly die off, so that should be full. These potatoes in this bag didn't take, so I need to replant them. And these ones are habanero chilies. So there's about 8 chilies on there at the moment, and there's heaps of flowers, so I'm predicting that one is going to go really well. And soon I'll take you out to the other balcony, and then I'll take you out the front to see what we've done out there.
It's a beautiful day here.
Alright, so here we are outside. We have actually pulled one of our gardens out and replaced them with raised garden beds. So this one, I have some cabbage, hopefully growing. Hopefully it takes off. I've got some carrots in this one. I've recently planted more carrots in there. Look at my corn. The corn is going amazing. I have some little cucumber plants here, and I'm just waiting. They look like they're going to start to flower. So I have discovered what to do when they flower and how to get them to, what is it, when the bees come around. And yes, I've discovered that these are all pumpkin plants, and I planted 14 thinking that all 14 wouldn't take off, but they're slowly taking off. Over here, that's a pineapple plant that's been there. Oh, I think I've had that for a couple of years now, and I've had a couple of pineapples. These little plants here, yeah, they're growing some little tomato plants out of them. So we'll see what happens there. I'm just going to leave them alone. I've got some flowers growing here. I was gifted this beautiful lemon tree from our neighbour for my birthday, and there's little lemons growing on it, hopefully to be big. Down here I have more flowers growing. I have another lemon tree here that's looking a bit sad, but that's okay. I have some more garlic here, potted flowers. I can't remember what that was. This one's gherkin, and then I have this beautiful lemon tree here that's full of lemons. Wow. So that's what we're doing out here. Hopefully all this will take off and we will have an abundance. So once again, thank you so much for watching. I welcome you to like and subscribe, and to follow my channel. There will be a lot more coming with canning and cooking, and how I'm freezing fresh vegetables now rather than buying vegetables frozen from the supermarket. So that's all exciting. So see you in the next one. Bye for now.